Look here, man. On a nearly daily basis, people that look like me and people who think like me all throughout social media have to get into debates and arguments, going back and forth, video for video, comment for comment, with people who will tell you that a baby conceived in incest, a baby conceived in rape, a baby conceived in any sort of sexual assault, no matter how young the mother is the most precious thing in the world. They give no thought to the mother, how this child was conceived, the age she was at when this child was conceived. They take none of that into consideration. The moment she finds out that she's pregnant, it's the most precious thing ever. And they say that with straight faces. And we're supposed to go, yeah, that sounds like a reasonable argument. What? We have to contend with people. We have to go back and forth with people who dropped out of high school. I'm not even talking got a GED. I'm talking about dropped out of high school, who are now all of a sudden biologists when it comes to trans people and trans kids. And we're supposed to pretend like that's normal. Mm-hmm. On a nearly daily basis, we have to argue with people who are perfectly happy with everything in American history that makes them feel good. But we're supposed to ignore the parts that don't. But they're intertwined like a motherfucker. That flag is heritage, not hate. But it was used, waved at people, black people, when they were trying to vote. Well, that's just CRT and you shouldn't talk about it. And we're supposed to sit here and go, yeah, that's a reasonable argument. Do y'all understand? We're dealing with a group of people who believe a foreign entity is the reason the worst president in human history is no longer the president of the United States. It's almost 2 years later. And they are listening to people like Mike, my pillows suck balls and my mustache sucks twice, Lindell, that Donald Trump is going to ride in on a velociraptor to the presidency. And somehow, if you don't engage with these fucking idiots, you are wrong. Make that shit make sense?